here is a time lapse of me making this material on my own. So with ChatGPT, it took me an hour and 10 minutes just to finish the tiles. On my own, I did them in 45 minutes, which is still quite a while. And here I am working on the base color of the tiles. My main priority though was to create blueberries that were actually believable, and that turned out to be pretty difficult, to be honest, and I'm not actually happy with the result either. The main issue became height because, I mean, you have a half sphere, so you can't really represent an entire sphere like a ball on a flat surface. That just doesn't work. So in the end, it always just looks like you have cut blueberries. And that pissed me off quite a while, but I don't know if you can really do anything about that. So I moved on to the splatters. Turns out that I struggled almost as much on my own as I did with Janice. I don't know why, I just don't get it. The whole starburst thing, I couldn't figure it out. So I tried a bunch of different things and ended up with, well, an okay result given the amount of time I had. I ended up adding smashed blueberries on top of the smears so that they could act like the origin of the smear. I don't know if that worked out very well, but it just didn't make sense to me otherwise. I ended up a little bit annoyed at having these huge splatters on their own, so I ended up adding like a second layer of smaller splatters to the whole thing. And in the end, I did the same thing that Janice had said with the tiny little teensy weensy weensy splatters as well. And towards the end, I made roughness adjustments and stuff and ended up with about 10 minutes to spare, which I then used at another point in time. And I didn't record it, haha, oopsie.